So I saw a video today about the black man in church saying that if you look at churches like Jamal Bryant or Marvin Sapp, you will see that the church is like 80% women and maybe like 20% men. More women have been going to church more than ever, and more men are deciding to stay home. I believe that that's something that's common across all cultures. Men in general are not going to church at the level that they used to. And I think that there's a clear solution demonstrated by Christ on how to bring the man back. If we're being honest right now, then we have to acknowledge that a lot of churches cater towards women. I went to a ministry event one time and I heard the minister say that one of the most powerful sounds in the world is the wail of a woman, meaning her screaming. And immediately after, he provoked the women in that setting to scream at the top of their lungs. And they proceeded to scream. And I could see the men looking around like, what are we going to do? Imagine facing that on a weekly basis where we're in a church setting that is catered to emotions. The difference between the modern church and the everlasting God is that it almost seems like his focus was to go after the man. Jesus begins his ministry, he is going after men first. But I think we need to pay attention to his strategy. He didn't just go to these 12 disciples and appeal to their emotions. He didn't do that. What he did was appeal to their problem. And they had a fishing problem, Peter, James, and John. And he took them with their fishing company, took them to the deep end of the lake. He said, come, let us go and try again. These guys are professionals. In their industry, these guys are experts. What they caught was so abundant that the fish net began to break and that the boat began to sink. And in that moment, Peter said, what manner of a man is this? He was amazed with Jesus. And Jesus told him, right now you are fishermen. Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. He appealed to a problem that they had specifically in their marketplace, and then said that I'm going to shift your focus to focus on the marketplace of God. It's called my Father's business. That's called strategy. That's how you win the man. You win the man with strategy, not with emotion. I think that if we get more workshops, if we get more seminars, if we get more conferences to show a man, if you use godly principles and biblical teachings, you can change how you operate in the marketplace like a Daniel. And you can get promoted and you can win if you use godly principles. That's what we need to do to appeal to the man. We don't need to appeal to the man's emotions. Moving a man by emotions will get you nowhere. Moving a man by logic will get you everywhere. Jesus Christ is showing exactly how to move the man. And I think it's possible for the church of today to align with the example of Jesus Christ.